Hello everyone and welcome to game number 12. We're coming out of a pretty unfortunate game where nothing went right for us and we were just destined to take a fourth, but that's okay, it happens, that's the nature of the game sometimes. We'll be looking to bounce back here as we queue for game number 12. Only one more player needed. And there we go. Couple of 1Qs and a 1 done. Alright, so the Dora is 7 pin. Got a pair of west and north, which is a bit awkward. Could pawn both and try to go for Honitsu. I'm not sure what else this could be. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Otherwise, you know, if you let both of these wins go and the hand just becomes very hard to complete, there's a chance of making Itsu as well for Honitsu Itsu, 3 Han. Picking up the red 5 mon is kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna have to cut it if I want to pursue my Honitsu dream here. But, you know, at the time I wasn't sure like what this hand could be. I think it's a fine plan in the end.
Chi.
Oh, Chi.
Each.
Ooh, we see a Riichi across the way. Oh, but I'm Ishan 10. It's East 1. Ishan 10 for Honitsu Itsu. Or if we pair up the south, could be Nan Itsu. We could Tanki here.
Home.
Alright, let's Tanki on the 1-so. 3 2-sos are out, so 1-so looks pretty good. Actually, all 4 2-sos are out. There it is, thank you. Okay. East 2, we are the dealer now. Dora is 7 pin. Again, we have one. Alright, the Dora connects. Unfortunately, we would have picked up the East right away. It was once cut, I think it's fine. Maybe 8 months, a better cut. I think 8 months still the cut here. Anko. Wait, maybe we trim this down to a single block, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Wait. I think I'm gonna choose to keep this as 2 blocks. Even though it overlaps with the 7-8, it's not so amazing. Oh, we do pick up a 3 though. We're now Ishan 10. potential Riichi, Ipeko, Dora 2, or simply Riichi Dora 2. That one doesn't fit in the hand. Perhaps I'll cut the 6-mon now before somebody calls Riichi. And keep the south. South though is only one scud, so it's kind of suspicious, but I think 6-mon is worse.
Chi.
Okay, we have a Chi. Possible this player wants the south wind. If they do, that's unfortunate. But at the same time, if we know we don't get the Tenpai, maybe we don't have to cut it. We could get K10, but... Actually, maybe there is some argument to G-ing for K10 there, because we are the dealer. Well, if I'm presented with the chance again, I'll take it. Perhaps I should have taken it. Okay, and we do get it again.
Chi.
Okay, and they didn't want the south wind. Okay, 3-pin? No. Okay, I'm the only one Tenpai. And we get to keep our dealership. Okay, door is 1-man. We have 1 with pair of the tune.
Chi.
Okay, maybe we're looking at some kind of Chitoi here. Maybe I'll cut 6-mon. One Dora comes out and it's Cheed, so let's keep an eye on that. Yeah, another pair. So I think it's probably Chitoi, huh? That is a fine Chitoi tile. I think I'll keep it. The red one. Okay, I'll get rid of the non-red 5. My discards sure are looking pretty suspicious here.
Home.
I think most experienced players would be able to deduce that I'm on Chitoi. Another Hatsu comes out. Maybe I'll cut it now because there's only one left. So it looks like this player is going for Chanta. Chanta or Junchan. Which means the 1-man can never come out of our hands. And the east is also fairly dangerous. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But we are Tenpai for Mangan as the dealer. I decided to cut the east. Five pin Makasuji against this player. Okay, 7 pin passes. South should be okay. Ah, it's my tile. Oh, it's double Ron. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This guy's about to deal into 2 Mangans. Is that it? Is that game over? No. They have 700 points left. Well then.
Home.
I'm glad the 5 came out. Nice big hand for us, and even though player to our left also was in on the festivities, we're still ahead because we are the dealer. I'm gonna pass this Chi because I don't have another pair, but I will pawn the east. Double tone, the door is 7 mon, we don't have any. We just need to run player for 700, the 700 player for any hand. Or even just sumo our double tone.
Home.
Alright, that is Tenpai. Sumo double tone for 1000 all or running this person ends the game. One of the so across the way, I'm thinking this player likes Chanta a lot. Ah, that's my title. Oh, so we keep going. Okay, door is 4 pin. Alright, east is once cut, so I'll cut it. It is most likely some kind of pinfu hand. There's a possibility of opening for Tenhou Nomi. I would chi Forso, the 2-3. Because Tenhou Nomi is enough to end the game. Any hand ends the game if I can just hit this guy. Oh, I'm gonna be looking to do that. Okay, maybe not a Tenhou, as we pick up the Wanso. I thought about cheating still, the 2-3. And just cutting the 6-8, and the following turn cutting 1. Thought about it. It's probably fine also to keep it closed, I'm not sure. No Pinzu have come out though, so if I'm gonna cut the 6-8, I better do it soon. I would have gotten the Anko of the East, rather unfortunate, but it's fine. Okay, I'll cut it now. Pinzu is looking very expensive, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's the Dora. Perhaps I should have started with the 8. I'm also okay just cutting this, folding this hand. It's Tenpai, but I'm not gonna cut the Dora in row 3. We have a pretty good lead. There's no reason to risk it.
Home.
Alright, we have a pawn. 9 pins fine. Five pin. Bit of a dangerous cut, it's just a pawn.
Wrong.
Oh, the player in last gets a Ron. And it's a big hand. And they're back in it. Big props. Alright, we have 7 terminals. Not great. Oh, but somebody had more. Thank you. Happy to see a new high pie here. Yeah, this is more workable, I'd say. We have 4 pairs. Oh, probably a Chitoi here of some sort. Ah, 5 pairs, huh? 5 pairs. Let's try to wait on a terminal or an honor. East. Alright, all on our tiles for me.
Chi.
G789, they could probably want the east. Not that I have any intention of giving it to them. Don't need to keep an Ongo here. Oh, the east comes out. And no pause. And the Riichi. Alright, 8 mana is safe. Oh my gosh. Was it Suanko all along? Yeah, I would have been Tenpai for it, huh? Crazy. 3 pins not looking great. And we would attempt by there for the Chitoi, but that's okay. Maybe the West deals in? That's my... You know, if the West deals in, then it's probably okay that we didn't like, pursue the Suanko. No, the West is nowhere to be seen, huh? Alright, moving on. We do give up our dealership, but that's okay. We have a pretty substantial lead here. Dora is 6-0. We have one of them. It's on its own for now, but hopefully it connects. Alright, the red 5-pin connects. We've made a shape with it. Okay. I'll cut the 2 soul, keep the Dora, huh? I really want to make use of that Dora. Ishan 10. I would have to cut the Dora, but I think it's early enough that it's probably okay to cut if I were to Tenpai. But who knows if I can, because 6-pin, one's out already, 8. So we're looking at 3 tiles here and 3 tiles as well for the 8. So it's not super likely, but okay. I think it's time to let go of the Dora. Because this time, you know, we can get Rian Peko. Tenpai on 8-mon, 4-pin, which we want either of those. Ideally, or 6-pin. 6-pin doesn't give us Rian Peko, but it is Tenpai for Ipeko Dora 1. I think in any case, this is a hand I will Dama. Oh, however, we're beat to Tenpai here. 9-so, or 9-mon should be okay. Suji, 3 out, would have to be Hellweight Tanki. Interesting. Well, for starters, let's just cut the safe tile. No need to risk, once again. We're in a big lead, so we should just play cautiously and try to preserve that lead. Alright, 7 comes out. We would have Tenpai'd for the Rian Peko, but you know, cutting 7-pin into this is just completely unnecessary. bottom 5. That's not a tile I can cut, huh? Alright, we're completely out. Alright. Some expert folding here. And that's it. They were waiting on 7 pin. Kind of a bad wait, huh? Oh, we would have dealt in though. If we tempied for the E-Pick or the Rian Peiko, we would have dealt in on that 7 pin. Moving on to East 4 here, Dora is 9 so. There's quite a few sticks on the table now. 2 Riichi sticks and 3 Honba. Something to keep in mind as our opponent across the way has some suspicious discards. Wonder if they're going for Chanta again. Or perhaps this time some kind of flush. They didn't want the Dora though, it comes out.
Home. Chi. Riichi.
Okay, we have a Riichi here. Alright, let's cut the safe 8. 8-9 mon. And see what comes out of that. One pin should be okay in theory. Yep. Turn to 2-pin cut and it's 1 chance. I'd be very surprised if they were waiting on it. Interesting now. Interesting. Okay, alright. Alright, Ishanten again.
Riichi.
And another Riichi on the Dora. It passes somehow. Alright, I'm just out. Alright, the West comes out. I was a bit suspicious about it. Yeah, that guy had a pair. Okay. Dealership passes. 3-6 mon over here. South 1, and even more sticks on the table. 4 Riichi sticks, 4 Honba.
Home.
That's 5,200 in the middle. The dealer has pawned the east, which is not ideal. I think I should cut some Pinzu before the dealer wants them. Seems like that's what they're going for. Alright, maybe they don't want Pinzu, huh? They got that 2-pin pretty quickly, so I could be wrong. Could be Toy Toy. Ah! That's okay.
Home.
See a pawn. And this shape is almost completely dead. 3 9s. One of the 6. Ooh, we do pick up the last 6. Okay. This I'm a little iffy about. 8-pin, 9-pin, not sure. Upper pins are looking pretty bad. Chun? Yeah. Or so should be okay. Yeah, 6, so I just came out, it's fine. Alright, that's it for me.
Each.
Wow. That's a pretty... Like, there's no information. Yes, it's row 3, but... Wow, the Dora into the Ipatsu. Okay. Suji? 6-pin. Now what? Another Suji? Nice. 4-pin. Nice, it passes. Okay. They're the only one Tenpai. They wanted 2-5 mon. And we move on. Somehow this pot keeps getting bigger. 5 Riichi sticks, 5 Honba. For a grand total of 6,500 points in the middle. As I look down at a potential Chitoi, potential Honitsu, Maybe Honitsu is quicker if we're trying to grab all the sticks in the middle. Almost any hand is a Mangan. Mangan plus with all these sticks. Perhaps it's in our best interest to protect our lead by trying to win the sticks. So, I don't know. If presented the choice, maybe I will go for the Honitsu. Honitsu Dora 1. It's on the Dora suit too, so perhaps not so bad. Alright, let's speed up here. No time to wait around. If we pick up the north, it's pretty good. The 1, 2, 3 chi, not sure what it means yet. I don't know if it means... could just be Yakuhai, some kind of Yakuhai. Hatsu maybe. It doesn't spell Chanta to me with these initial 2 cuts. Pawn. Okay. And Tenpai. Chanta? Yeah. Tenpai for Honitsu Toi Toi Dora 1. Forward pin comes out, that's so close. Okay, Kan. That was the new Dora. Alright, nobody wanted 3 pin. Long pause on the 3-so. Women wants to pawn? No. Ah, there it is. Huge hand. We pick up all the Riichi sticks. However, there's 4 Honba still. Or is 9-so? Maybe we cut the Dora now? Okay, they didn't want it. Well, Toyman's always pawning terminals, it seems. Okay, it's looking like maybe Hatsu. Just Hatsu. Or we could just pass our dealership. That's also an option. Maybe I'll cut this pen, like this kanchan. We have enough shapes, and could also pivot to a flush. Makes me kind of regret cutting the 9. Oh, but it could be a Chitoi. We're Ishan 10 for it now. If that's the case, maybe we should cut the 5 So, because it's twice cut. And the red one's already out, so there's not any value in keeping it. In fact, I'll get rid of it now. I think this is a flush across the way. Maybe we don't need to cut any more Pinzu. Yes. Nope. They don't want it. I thought we were gonna see a chi of some sort. Ah, Tenpai. Interesting. In terms of what's more likely to come out, I think it's the 8. Should I Riichi? Oh.
Sumo.
In the end, I should have Riichi because I would have Ipatsu Sumoed. It's probably okay not to. Alright, moving on. The door is Hatsu. We have 1. As there are now 7 Honba on the table. That's 2,100 in the middle. It's still not, you know, a crazy amount. That's why, you know, our club likes to play big Honba. When we play in person, the league we run in person, it's big Honba. Also, when we play for fun, we like to do big Honba. Big Honba is worth 1,500 points here in New York City. You can do the math on your own as to how many points that would be. Cut the Dora now. A lot more significant than 300 point Honba. If you're unfamiliar with the famous, well, I don't know how famous it is, but with the Kobago book, he has a chapter on this. He also agrees that Honba should be worth more. Basically, the 300 point Honba comes from a time when Mangan was worth 2,000 points, I think. I guess I should Riichi. Put pressure on him. There's no reason not to at this point.
Each.
So when Mangan was worth like 2,000 points, or I forget how many points it was worth, but you know, some number of points, like considerably less than what it's worth at today. And you know, the points have inflated so much, but somehow Honba stayed the same. So back then, when the points were like across the board a lot less, Honba at 300 was significant. And then it became insignificant when everything inflated but the Honba. So he thinks Honba should be worth more, or just remove it altogether, because at 300 it's not significant. You know, you're not constantly like, whenever there's a Honba on the table, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't change the way you play. Whereas with big Honba, you do shift your playstyle even with one Honba, you know, 15 in the middle, then 3k in the middle, and so on.
Each.
Ah, that's our tie.
Done.
And is that game over? Yes, it is. It's game over. Alright, the job is done. Big win. Big victory here. We had some pretty good flow to counterbalance the pretty bad flow we had the previous game. Flow comes and goes. Alright, very good. Big first place there. We make 30 points. We're now first or second place away from promoting to 5Q. We make about 18, I think we were at 15.5, we make about 18R, I think. It's pretty good. As we bounce back from a fourth there. Pretty good. I'm very happy about that. It was a fun game. We had some good luck, some good hands, and we made a ton of points. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.